Hello, this is Self-Taught DIY again, and today I'm going to show you how to do this. The spaghetti fairy must have been here again. So the point of this video is to show you that there is a way to get a battery in here with a socket so that you can change it without using a soldering iron anymore. So let's begin by taking our cartridge apart. This is the Gamebit screw. You're gonna need the Gamebit screwdriver. And just, do this, unscrew it. Then you slide them like this, and it's cracked open. Here is a sanded battery socket. Here is a not sanded one. As you can see, I shaved off about a whole millimeter from this. And that is very important so that you can actually close the cartridge back down. Right, I don't know if you can see it from here, but there is a little metal tab kind of holding this thing in place. You need to push it out with a needle or fine pointed tweezers. So you're just gonna push it out. Might have overdone it. I'm gonna do the other one now. Okay. And it came out. So now what you're going to do, you're going to set your sandpaper on a flat surface and you're gonna just do this in circles until it's about this thickness here. If it's just gonna focus. Okay, until it's about this thickness here. Okay, so this one is much thinner. And I also recommend flipping it around and just giving it a couple little rubs like this. But you don't need to completely shave off everything from the top because there are these kind of retainer clips molded into the plastic. After you have completed your sanding, you're just gonna put them back in place. But now these are just gonna fly out again. So you need to find the tab that you pushed out from this side now. You're gonna want to push it back in from the other side so that you basically undo whatever you've done before. Be really careful with your fingers because you might pierce them. Once you got everything prepared, you need to find a way to hold the board down. You don't need to buy one of these. You can just find a little weight to put on this, but do not go too heavy. Please don't go too heavy on it. I think the best way to desolder the battery is to heat up your soldering iron to 300 degrees Celsius. I don't know the Fahrenheit temperature because we don't do that here. Then you're gonna wet your soldering iron with some solder. That way it's easier to conduct the heat to the solder joint. And then you're gonna heat up one by one the connections. And you lift it up. Come on. Alright. Okay. Oh, it's still attached here. Hold on. There you go. You can see the positive connector here. Positive side. Positive side. So we just do this. We heat up. Solder here. And then we slowly ease that in. And now that's in. You might want to heat it up again, get it a bit more centered, because I clearly did not center it properly. I recommend starting to heat up the solder at the bottom and then you push it down and heat everything up. Okay, it focused as soon as the solder went solid again. So now I'm gonna show you how to reassemble the cartridge. You just align this thing here with this thing here, and you're done. Then you're just gonna need to slide this on top. So it just goes like this, you see? And then you're gonna get your screw again. And you're gonna close it down. There is a very small gap here. If you want, you can just sand the battery socket a bit more before you put it in. The way I have it now, it's just fine for me. So to prove you guys that the method has actually worked, I'm gonna fire it inside a Game Boy Advance. Here you can see the socket, it's still in here. We're gonna see if our save is still here. As you can see over there, it says continua. So that means that we're all good. Gonna load it now. And there we go.